So with the Contact Form 7 Form Field Repeater plugin, you are able to create WordPress contact forms that have repeatable fields. So for example, what we're going to do today is make a mileage sheet where a user could submit several journeys that they've been on and the miles that they have traveled during those journeys. So to do that, I've installed Contact Form 7 plugin and I've installed the AC CF7 Form Field Repeater plugin. And what we need to do is first of all start by making a new contact form. So I'm going to go Contact and Contact Forms, and here's the default contact form. We're just going to add a new one by clicking up here, Add New Form. So I'll call it Mileage Sheet. And we will edit the form here to be a mileage sheet which you can submit journeys. So I'll start off by adding a field set because we want to separate different areas of the contact form. So we'll start with a field set here, and we do need your name, and we will keep your email as well. And so I'll just put a close field set here. So within this field set, we will also have a label. I'll stick with the same default styles that Contact Form 7 provides. So we will also need a month ending. So I'm envisaging these mileage sheets to be submitted each month. And it's going to be a date, and I'm going to call it month ending. So that's the basic structure for a Contact Form 7 field. And then I'm going to move out of this field set, and I'm just going to do a heading which I'll call mileage. I'll just do a H4 heading. Mileage. And we don't need the subject, and we don't need your message. I'm going to delete them. We will need the send, so I'm just going to leave that at the bottom there. So the next thing that we're going to do is do the AC repeater field, and you can use the form fields here, and this is AC repeater is this one here. So if we just click on that, and we'll give it a name, I'll call it mileage. And we don't need anything else. We need to spell it correctly. So here we have our AC repeater mileage. It's got an open tag and a close tag. We need to put those on separate lines. And then anything in here will be repeatable. So we're going to make another field set. So the whole field set is going to be repeatable. And then we're going to start adding inside this field set, we're going to start adding the different fields. So we're going to need a date, and we'll just call that date. That's everything for that. Insert. So the date there is within the repeater tags. So the date there, we'll format it the same as the other labels, as the other input fields. So do date like that, and the label will be date. I'll close the label down here, put it underneath. And then we'll also need a reason why they travelled. So I'll just copy this, change it to reason for travel. And this will be a text field. And we'll just give it the name of reason. And then the next one, we will have a place to put in your start mileage. So I'll call it mileage start. And this will be a number field. Could be a text field, but I'm going to use number. And we'll call it mileage dash start. And then I'll just copy this. And this will be the end mileage. Wrong one. This will be the end mileage, or mileage end. That's going to be a number as well, but I do need to change the label. And then finally, the mileage we've claimed for. So mileage. So with the start mileage, we're going to put in what the mileage of our car was when we started, the end mileage, what it was when we ended our journey, and the claimed mileage will be the difference between the two. So that is everything for our form. And we can save this and we can put it on a page and see if it's working. So if we go to pages, and I'll just make a new page. Call it mileage sheets, and I'm going to insert some HTML, which will be, I didn't copy the code, so I'll just jump back to contact. Copy this code here, mileage sheet code, paste it in here and publish that, and then we'll view this page, and here we have our form. And as you can see, after the mileage field set, we've got a repeat field. So let's fill this in and see what we can do. So Richard on the couch, blah blah blah, remember that, put the month, so the X this month, and today, the date we travelled was Monday, and the reason for travel was make something up, fun times, and my start mileage was 100,000 miles, I've got an old car, and my end mileage was 150 miles, so I'm claiming for 50 miles. 100,000 miles, 100,050 miles, claiming for 50 miles. But I made another journey on the next day, so I want to repeat these fields. And here we have it working, so we can repeat these fields. So I travelled on Tuesday, and the reason for travel this time was hard work. I was on 150 miles because I hadn't used the car since my last journey, 100,050, and by the end of it I travelled 200 miles, so that was 102,050 miles, so the mileage claimed would be 200. So that's that, and all you do then is click send. Now we haven't set up the email side of this, so the email that would be sent. So before we send that, I will go on to contact form 7. I'll just open it in a new tab so we can do that and edit this. So we need to edit the mail. So we don't need any of this stuff in here. So we're editing the mail here, and we're going to use HTML because there's quite a lot of information and it will need to be readable. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste in from what I did earlier and just go through it. So we start off with the from name, from your name and your email, and then we're going to add 2 line breaks, and we're going to add the month ending in strong tags, and we're going to add some more line breaks and an HR tag, a horizontal rule. And then this is where we add our mileage tag. So this is the form field repeater tag, and it corresponds to your repeater field here. So your repeater field is called mileage. So to display it in the mail, we make a mileage tag here, and everything after this will be repeated. So we've got our date, our reason, our mileage start, our mileage end, and our mileage claim. We've got some more HTML just to separate it, a break, a HR, and a break. And then we close this with an AC repeater close tag. So this corresponds to the mileage tag, the AC repeater close tag. We're using HTML, and we don't have your subject here. We just call it mileage sheet. Mileage sheet submission. And you can leave everything else the same. Click save. Just going to change the who it's going to, so it's actually going to go to me. So that's everything. So now when we click back on here, if we click send, we've got 2 fields. We've got our introduction here with our name and our email and the month ending, because that's going to cover the whole form submission, and then mileage for the mileage I did on the 2nd and the mileage I did on the 3rd, and then I'll click send. So if we jump into my emails now, we can see here is our mileage submission, mileage sheet submission. And we can see that we have the from Richard Arnold, Richard Arnold Couch, month ending is here, and we've got the date of the first journey and the reason for travel, mileage, how many miles claimed, and then the second journey is here, and the same information is repeated there. So that is how to use Contact Form 7 to create a contact form using the form field repeater to make repeatable fields within Contact Form 7.